Okay, as you know, I'm Jenny Hurley. We are from Chorley. We have done 63 weeks on the 18th of April in 2016. RA&E was closed. They just turned around and said, we're shutting it. The community sort of got aware of this, stood up, got angry, got out there, went down there on the Saturday. We did 10 till 11 on the gates in a protest. During that hour, we decided we were going to come back every Saturday until our A&E was reopened again. Before we came here today, we were down on the gates, which is why we were a bit late, I'm afraid, for week 63. We've been there every week. I'm fortunate enough not to have missed a week yet, except when I've been out with you guys or something. It's all been 63 weeks of Save Our NHS. We now have our A&E reopened again. On the 18th of January this year, it reopened for 12 hours only, because they still cannot find the staff necessary to keep our A&E open. The urgent care unit that is attached to your A&E, it's imperative that it has every single member of staff needed to keep that service going. It's been privatised. We know that our ambulances had 4 weeks period where that private company could not drop anybody off at our A&E because they did not have the necessary kite mark standard, which was basically because they didn't have enough ENT nurses. They didn't have the necessary people to read just basic x-rays. They didn't have the staff. They are not meeting their obligations. The privatisation is not working. They now claim to have those staff. I know from people inside the hospital they do not. We are being left with partial services. We're being left with cuts and the services being removed completely. We are being left with 230,000 population that Chorley and South Ribble Hospital covers without service. While everything stopped for a while in our campaign in regards to us going meeting the CCGs, with us going meeting Lancashire Teaching Hospital Trust and finding out where we are with it all, because there was a general election. And what a damn good result we got there. Thank you very much, everybody. And I do have to say, for my mother's benefit, oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Right, thank you. During this time, because of Purdah, they were unable to hold public meetings regarding the state of our hospital. We knew that. We carried on with the campaign to raise awareness in our community, to tell people what is happening. During that time, the canteen has been removed from the hospital. They say they're not going to close our hospital, but the canteen's been removed from it. Where the private doctors for the urgent care are due to park their cars, they can't, because we have a sodding great big MRI van outside, because we do not have the service anywhere else. MRI scans at Chorley are done in a van outside. This is not the state of the NHS that this country needs. It is not only happening here in Huddersfield, it is happening in Chorley and South Ribble, it is happening in Cumbria, it is happening in London. Look on the sites. We are campaigns like this across the country. Campaigns that need to unite. People within each campaign need to unite. You need to get there and support them. Unite with them. This cannot go on. How, in this day and age, in the sixth richest country in the world, do we have an MRI van outside a hospital in a car park? It's got metal steps going up to it. I know my mate Jim would have a bit of trouble with it. It cannot go on. It really cannot go on. You need to support the people that are out there in those blue shirts with the HRI on it. Hands off your HRI. Support them. We will do the uniting across the nation. But get down there and do it. This cannot continue. The cuts that are happening are continuing. They might stop public speeches. They might stop public meetings. They might stop us walking in and demonstrating. I doubt it. But they will never stop cutting your services. They will never stop privatising your services. They are going. Our hospital is linked with Preston. There's 120,000 people covered in Royal Preston Hospital. Their hospital supposedly is safe at the moment. But when you look on the CCG website that tells you all their plans for the future, they have a report from 2013 on the estate. That is the state of the buildings. Preston Hospital is considered one of in the worst states in the country. Bill Finger have done a huge report saying it needs basically to be ripped down. So once Chorley's gone, and once Preston's gone, what do we do? Lancashire then is left with going to Lancaster, Blackpool, or we go out of the county and try Wigan and Bolton. All four of those hospitals this year, at the same weekends, have had their A&Es signs on the door saying, do not come in, we cannot accept any more people. This is before the closure. Before the closures, our hospitals cannot cope. There's only one way to do this, and it's politically. This government needs lobbying. Your Tory MPs need lobbying. Your Labour MPs need lobbying. They need to get down there, support the NHS bill to stop these cuts, stop the privatisation. This cannot go on. We are not a third world country, and every single one of you out there deserves full health care for everybody. I'm so much in support, as a gentleman stood here before me, who I know very well, from this campaign. You are running it so well, you are doing it so well. I ask you all to please, please support them, stand behind them. We will always stand behind them. We will carry this campaign. We will carry our own campaign. Do it. We are not a third world country. You all deserve full health care. I'm going to go and have a drink now, guys. Thank you very, very much for listening to me. Bye-bye.